What's going on, everybody? At the end of last week, we had an interesting tweet and Reddit thread about the future of Diablo II Resurrected. Not that one. Anyways, so Charles Tracy asked, Pez, any chance you can share any info regarding the upcoming D2R PTR? Thanks. To which Adam replied, aiming for something next week, and if not then, shortly thereafter. Team has been hard at work on something for 2.5 and Season 2. And then on Reddit, Adam went on to say the team's working on a feature that they would like to test in PTR. That's pretty big, and they want to make sure they can get accurate feedback on it before it goes live in the PTR. So we now know that we're going to be getting news about the next D2R patch pretty soon, as well as the new ladder season. But that's not what I'm the most excited for here. What is this feature that the team's been hard at work on, and what's coming to ladder season 2? Like most big Diablo patches, we know that we're going to be getting class balance changes, we know we're going to be getting new rune words. But what is that extra something? Don't get me wrong, I love Diablo 2. But after having the original game for 20 years, and D2R for almost a year now, I feel like we really need a bigger shakeup this time. Looking at the other titles in the Diablo franchise, with the just released Diablo 4 quarterly update, we know that Diablo 4 seasons are going to be inspired by the way that Diablo 3 seasons have been handled, where seasons bring new mechanics to the game to make each season feel a bit new and different. I think that Diablo 4 is going to push this even harder, similar to the way that Path of Exile handles their leagues. But could Diablo 2 be on the verge of doing something similar? Maybe, maybe not. But it is fun for me to speculate about it. I'm not talking about adding any kind of crazy multipliers or anything like that, but what could be fun seasonal themes for Diablo 2 Resurrected? So that got me thinking. Let's start with an easy one. So what does the start of every Diablo 2 season look like? A few druids, a few amazons, a few necromancers, a handful of assassins and barbarians, a whole bunch of paladins, and an absolute buttload of sorceresses, right? Why? Teleport. It's one of the most useful skills in the game, and everyone wants their hands on Enigma. So what if for a ladder season, every class gets teleport, and you don't even have to get to level 18 for it. You just start with it, right from the beginning. Barbarian? Teleport. Druid? Teleport. Necromancer? Teleport. Enigma's expensive, so eliminating the need to spend countless hours farming to make or trade for one would allow people to play whatever class they want to play, right from the beginning, without feeling like they're going to get left behind. What would happen during an augmented season? Take the sorceress's Ice Blast, for instance. Bolts of ice being hurled at enemies. What if each class could find new, rare charms that grant unique modifiers to their spells? Once identified, while in your inventory, the spell could behave a little bit differently. Like this one for the Ice Blast would let you shoot 3 bolts instead of just 1. Each class could have a handful of possible different augment charms to choose from. Maybe they're unique and you can only have one, or maybe you can use multiple to really spice up your gameplay. What if when you're starting a new character, the initial class choice is really just a visual choice, and upon loading into the rogue encampment, you have no talents available to you? However, you're given 3 scroll of skills. Upon using one of these scrolls, you're given a UI interface to select one skill tree page from any class, allowing you to use all 3 to mix and match skill trees the way that you want to play the game. For example, you could play as a Hammerden with the Paladin combat skills and Offensive Auras tree, but forego the Defensive Aura tree to pick up the Necromancer's summoning skills tree. These are just some ideas that I had that I think could really spice up the future of Diablo 2 Resurrected. Whether it's in the next patch or sometime down the line, I'd love to see some fun ideas like these implemented into the game. Let me know what you think about my ideas, and also what ideas you have down in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.